The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hogging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Goal! Big fly for Albert Pujols for 600.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome in. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from
Nationals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course. Head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Zobrist on to first, and they get them both. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play at number
0-2. He's sitting fastball.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley moving in. And the inning is over. So Rich Hill gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit.
I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now for Washington, Nolan Arenado is on deck. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Nolan Arenado, first at bat for. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in now for the Nats, Luke Voigt. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Power a big part of his. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. We'll see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
In now, Domingo Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jed Lowry, one of the better hitters in. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. And that retires the side. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto. The 1-1 home. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Brentley is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Tucker as he'll first delivery to him on the way. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Murphy. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Russell Martin now, his career batting
into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That gets down and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season. 0-2, here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is at the plate. Manny Pena open.
My hat's off to him.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the... Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Standing in. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. Next, the hit will be ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lowry onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
He's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit hard up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado. Here's Nolan Arenado as he hits one on a line to left field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat.
But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That base hit was screaming off the bat. And drive another one out of the park just like he did back. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So stepping in.
Slider, if it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Popped him up. Simmons moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next will be the 4-hole. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And no errors so far for the Nationals. Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready now, Dominguez. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, gently with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So now
it'll be a tough pitch to handle.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Leads off from the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the fight out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. A bouncer up the middle. Flips it underhand. On to second for the force out in the side. Now back to the
And
top.
what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't.
In this situation, you need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Lined into right, a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two.
Mike Trout. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tucker racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this.
Plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Next for Milwaukee.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to second for the force. So striding in, Nolan Arenado.
Only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 37 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 37.
Stepping in, Domingo. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jet from the stretch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The pitcher number.
Digging in now.
This at the plate, you got to tack in with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and a long run, but he's there to track it. Leading off the inning.
Moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Brantley is there, 1 away.
The catcher number 55.
Russell
You're
Martin.
going to miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield.
Gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing.
Hit high and deep to right center. Brantley's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Felipe Vasquez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Begins to get loose. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. Michael Brantley.
He'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging out.
1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Justin Turner. Popped high in the air. Simmons is right there. And he's got it for out number 1. Striding in. Dominguez. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that in now is Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Man. Lifted in the air out to right. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Brantley. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Voigt is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Never say never in this game, folks.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Lee. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is retired. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for the 2-1 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Austin Jackson. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Oh, that's demoralizing right there. Nice.
Daniel Murphy. 2-0 count. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And striding into 0-1. Ouch. That comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Trout will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Freddie Galvis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So the Nats lineup. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Milwaukee posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Rich Hill earns win number 15 on the year.
Inside the Show. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, Gio Gonzalez got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As a
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-0. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in 3rd place in the NL East, 11.5